Boston, Chicago, Detroit. It's fascinating.
Like, not the biggest city, but it has a lot of character. And I think that they take a lot of pride in the St. Patrick's Day Festival as a whole.
Good morning.
I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to be back in my hometown any day, but especially on St. Patrick's Day.
Irish culture has so much to do with this town, and has to do with every race, religion, and everything in Savannah.
Welcome to our 2026 Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade coverage. I'm Riley Miller.
And I'm Brooke Butler. This year marks the 202nd Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade, and we have some chilly weather for it. I heard John this morning saying he's been attending these parades for the last 20 years, and this is the coldest one that he's had.
You know what? We were kind of thinking based off of years past when Brooke and I were asked to do this parade.
Yes.
In our head, we thought it was going to be warm, and then we ended up Amazoning the same jacket.
We
because
did. Not
it was
planned.
a lot chillier.
We were like, wait, we need a warm green jacket. So
we're twinning.
We're matching.
Yes.
Unplanned, but I actually kind of like that it worked out that way.
It worked out great.
I got 2 pairs of pants on.
Yes, you have to today. It's a little chilly. If you haven't made your way out the door yet, you're going to want some extra layers. I brought the gloves out.
Smart, yeah.
And, you know, if you forgot your green, you don't have anything green warm, that's okay because we're seeing lots of vendors up and down here. We're at Leopold's Ice Cream.
On Broughton Street.
Broughton Street,
yeah.
The flagship location, and there's plenty of green for sale.
Yeah, in the past, I've attended a lot of St. Patrick's Day parades here in Savannah. In the past, half the time I get my St. Patrick's Day gear on St. Patrick's Day. All of these necklaces. It's just part of my collection over the years. I have some fun headbands over there. But this parade actually starts at Abercorn and Gwinnett Street. We do have a crew set up out there. It's going to continue along Abercorn Street. And we do have team coverage. Like I mentioned, Grace, she is at the parade start. We also have another crew set up at Taylor Square, where we were there for a rushing of the squares this morning. And we have a team here on Leopold Street right in front of us. That's Lydia and Catherine, just capturing all of the excitement.
And we have a float. A WJCL float with a lot of familiar faces.
Yes.
So you guys are going to see that later on in the day, and we'll have coverage from our float as well. All of this is leading up to the big day today, the parade. But it's not just today, Brooke. There's been several events leading up to this.
That's right.
The greening of the fountain.
The
you mentioned the
investiture
running
of the Grand
squares.
Marshal. Yes, there's been so much fun. Last night we highlighted the greening of the milkshake here at Leopold's, which is where we are set up for our St. Patrick's Day coverage. Last night there was the Sergeant William Jasper ceremony, and of course today there was the running of the squares, which is always a crazy event. But this morning was pretty tame, I gotta say.
Up early.
It was cold. It's hard to
cold.
move quickly when you're freezing your butt off, but that shows the dedication that people have to get a good seat for this parade.
They do.
They were there bright and early when it was freezing cold outside.
Let's take a look back at that.
Grand Marshal of the 2026 Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade, Mr. Martin Scully, Marty Hogan.
I'm so humbled and grateful, and I just hope I live up to being a Grand Marshal like the men before me did.
Came out, you gotta look close, but welcome to the greening, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to keep the Saint in St. Patrick and carry this on for generations to come.
I've been talking with this family all morning, and they say they've been out here all night long. So, Charles, tell me, what time did you get out here?
We dropped our stuff about 7 o'clock. Wanted to make sure that we were ready to go.
Are you pros at this?
No, this is my first time doing this, so I'm following some direction of my friend.
We're going early. They're rushing. Oh, let's hop out the way here. They are rushing. Oh! People are bringing their coolers in, setting up tents.
Yep. Okay, you see the folks right now setting everything up. They got their tents. Look how organized everyone is.
It was such a calm running of the squares this morning. I've never seen anything like it. It's
It
just,
must be the
again,
cold weather.
The cold weather. But of course, a lot of excitement in store today. Let's take another close look at the parade route. Again, the parade is actually going to start at the intersection of Gwinnett Street and Abercorn Street. It's going to travel down Abercorn. Then it's going to turn onto Broughton Street. That's where you'll see us set up for our live coverage of the parade. Then the parade's going to turn onto East Broad Street, onto Bay Street, before taking one final turn onto Bull Street, ending on Harris Street. And
yes,
Grace Rodriguez, she is at the start of the parade route.
She is. A reminder, it steps off at 10:15.
Yes.
It's 10:05 right now, so we have about 10 minutes until the parade kicks off. But like Brooke mentioned, our Grace Rodriguez is at the start of the parade. So let's check in with her to see how things are going as the parade gets ready to step off here in about 10 minutes.
Well, Emma and Brooke, it's been an incredible morning out here. I've been out here for the last 2 hours, and I've watched this street, Abercorn Street, completely fill up with people. In the last 30 seconds, the bagpipes have started playing, lots of music, lots of fanfare, but I'll take a step aside and show you just how many people are out here. You can see the street is full, the sidewalk is full. You see hats, you see glasses, you see necklaces. Everyone is just fully decked out in St. Patrick's gear. Not a person who's not wearing green. Now this parade is about to start in the next 10 minutes. We have the start of the parade right here with the flags of Ireland, as well as hundreds of floats, parade groups, and other dancers and performers who will be here later today. I'll toss it back to you.
Grace,
All right,
thank
Grace,
you so much.
You hear those bagpipes warming up. They are getting ready.
Yeah, we are just, what time is it? It's 10:06, so we are now just about 9 minutes out from the start of the parade. I like the headband that Grace was wearing. She's got her green on.
She's very festive.
Everyone's got their green on this morning, but a lot of excitement in store. I'm starting to see more people slowly start to make their way here to Broughton Street. This morning it was pretty quiet because I think a lot of people are just trying to wait out the cold. If that is you, I don't blame you.
You know what? If you don't want to get out, that's why we're here. Just keep your TVs on WJCL, and we've got you covered. We're bringing the parade to you. But, Brooke, I do have to say, we really can't complain because the sun is shining.
Yes.
You know, it could be rainy and cold, and we don't want that.
I would much rather have today's weather than what we had yesterday. Schools were canceled yesterday
Yeah,
because
we've
of that
got
weather.
sunshine today. It is a beautiful day. And
it really was.
As we mentioned a few moments ago, WJCL is participating in this parade. We have our very own WJCL float, and we can't wait for it to come by Leopold's Ice Cream here so we can see it ourselves.
I know, I'm excited to see, and I was looking at the lineup of the parade, and I'm extremely jealous. It looks like they're behind the Irish Wolfhounds this year. I'm a huge animal lover, and I'm like, that is my dream, to just be behind a bunch of giant dogs the entire parade. So
well, you'll have to
keep your eye out.
our team members on the float, get lots of pictures and videos for you so you can feel like you lived it.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and check in with them. I believe we have Amy and Emma standing by live. How's it going out there? I'm sure a lot of people are ready to start moving.
Absolutely, Brooke. I don't know who put me with my best friend today, but hey, I got really lucky being with Amy. And you're talking about the dogs, but I got Gus. And we are lucky enough to have Gus here with us on this St. Patrick's Day. Georgia Southern's just a couple floats behind us, and so exciting to be here. I'm really jealous. I told you I'm jealous that you get to be in this outfit today. I'm not jealous of you in an August football game. Are you missing Frank Solkowski today? And, you know, perfect time to have Gus, Amy, because women's basketball, they're making some big moves.
Yeah, that's right. It's March, it's St. Patrick's Day, and when it comes to being this time of year, it's a big time of year for basketball. Georgia Southern women's basketball still just one of the few teams across the nation still in the hunt in the postseason. They're headed into the WBIT. They received an invitation. They're heading down south to Miami. And Gus, what do you think? Can these Lady Eagles, after being crowned regular season Sun Belt champions, go down and disrupt the Hurricanes on their home court to punch their ticket to the next round? Oh yeah. Okay, we're feeling good about it. They play Thursday night at 7, so we'll of course be cheering them on from here.
Yeah, no, super exciting, Amy. And of course, we are here at the WJCL float, looking gorgeous. We got the whole team here. So just super excited, of course, to be part of this St. Patrick's Day parade. Yet again, might be a little chilly, but hey, the weather's not gonna stop us. Our meteorologists, they gave us the sunshine today, so we'll take it. All right, hey, Brooke, Riley, I'm gonna send it back to y'all.
Emma, thank you so much. No wolfhounds yet, but Gus is a good second.
Gus has
We
his
love
green
Gus.
shirt on, and I am very impressed by that.
I know,
He is
he's in the
going
St.
all
Patrick's Day
out.
spirit. And you can probably hear behind us people are, what? I don't even know, kazoos? Is that what I'm
That's a
hearing?
kazoo
People are
you're
blowing their kazoos. We were hearing some bagpipes earlier.
The sounds of St. Patrick's Day.
It's all
electric
beginning to
here in
grow.
Savannah.
Yes.
It's like Christmas morning, honestly.
It really does. This
I'm
is
like-
Savannah's biggest holiday, let's be honest.
It is.
People bring, you celebrate in your early 20s, then you come back and you bring your kids and you make it a family tradition. It's such a special day here in the
Yes,
Hostess
I
City.
love seeing all the little ones. Look over there. I mean, they're just running around having a great time.
Everyone's
They're
got
so
their
excited to see
green
the
on.
floats go by. And again, we are at Leopold's on Broughton Street, but the squares are where it's at.
Yes, that's the best view you can get of the
Yes.
parades. We want to check in with WJCL 22 News' Tia Maggio. She is live at Taylor Square, where we are actually there for the running of the squares this morning. Tia, how's it going out there?
Brooke Riley, good morning. Listen, all I can say is I'm feeling the good vibes right now. It is going great. As you can see, I mean, there's already hundreds of people here lined up. I mean, even look, we all got people already. We even got some sleepers here right now. I mean, I'm kind of jealous. I wish that could be me right now, sleeping before the parade, but they're getting their beauty sleep in. But they saw the best seat in the house. But yeah, people are bundled up here right now. But of course, as you see these people lined up over here, I want to take you over to Taylor Square right over here because, of course, this is where we saw that running of the squares. People got here bright and early this morning, and they're in here for the long haul. Brooke and Riley, just take a look at these individuals. Hey, how we all doing? Good morning. Good morning. They're ready to go. And listen, look at their setup here. I mean, I gotta take a look at their setup. I mean, they are ready to go. They got the festivities right here, all the, the beads you can imagine, the hats. They're ready to go. And then back here, of course, we have the liquor. They're here to party, of course. And back away here, we got food. So I mean, they are set up for the day here. They don't need to go anywhere for this parade. They're doing a good time. Now let's see if we can chat with one of the individuals here that was kind of this organizer. Let's look at my homeboy. Look at him all dressed
Top
up.
of the morning to ya.
How we feeling this morning?
Welcome to the Blarney Stone.
The Blarney Stone. So tell me, what time did you get out here, and tell me how long did it take to set this all up?
We got here last night at 7 p.m.
Oh my gosh, that is commitment. That is commitment. Like I said, it looks like you guys are here for the long haul, right? I mean, you guys don't need to go anywhere, it looks like.
Long haul, more like short haul.
You're too hilarious, you guys. Thank you so much. And of course, we got our little kids over here. Y'all, how excited are we? Are we ready to go? You girl, you are all festive. Tell me how excited we are going.
Really excited.
Really excited? Yes, perfect. So yeah, we're here, we're in the squares, it's a great time, and we're all ready for this parade to kick off here. But I want to send it back to you now, Brooke and Riley.
Oh my goodness.
That looks like fun.
A full bar. Somebody's
Yes.
got a sleeping bag. I'm kind of jealous. I,
I
can
know,
take
we
a
could
little
be taking a
mid-morning
nap. You
and
sleep
stay
better when
warm.
it's cold. That's what they say. so.
Wow, I want to know the amount of preparation they put into that tailgate because
Honestly.
they
It was
went all
probably
out.
a lot. I'm honestly, I'm impressed.
But that is what Savannah St. Patrick's Day is all about.
Yes.
People wait for this all year round, and they bring it on
They
St.
really
Patrick's
do.
Day.
And if you're at work today, maybe you can't come to downtown Savannah and watch the parade for yourself. We're going to be streaming the parade right here on WJCL 22. You can watch our coverage on WJCL.com, of course, on air on WJCL 22. Also, be sure to download the very local app. You can stream our coverage there as well. We're going to be right back after this quick break.
Welcome back to our 2026 St. Patrick's Day Parade coverage. It's officially 10:15, which means the parade has officially begun.
Yes, it should be kicking off any second if it hasn't already. So you're going to start hearing all of the sounds if you're in downtown Savannah. The St. Patrick's Day Parade, it gets a little loud, but that's what we love about it.
It gets a little loud, but that's why we're here. And again, we are at Leopold's Ice Cream on Broughton Street. The crowd's been growing and growing
It really
since we
has.
got here. I mean, take a look, Brooke.
Yes, there's
More
a lot of people. A
since-
sea of green is what I'm
since we
seeing.
started broadcasting just 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, and Leopold is really right where the parade is going to turn on to Broughton
the turn
Street. So
here.
we do have a prime view right now of what we're going to see. Now, we are probably about, I would say, 30, maybe 40 minutes down the parade route. So it's going to take a little bit for the parades to reach us. It takes a while for those floats to navigate around the squares. But we do have coverage from the start of the parade with our Grace Rodriguez. She is tracking all of the excitement for us. Grace, we know it's 10:16. What are you seeing there?
Well, thank you so much, Brooke and Riley. Well, I don't know if you can really hear me right now. That's because we've got the City of Limerick band from Limerick, Ireland. They've come here. They've been here for the last month, here performing at all of the St. Patrick's Day parades. But I'm going to take a step back, show you some of the fans here in the audience. I'm here with Natalie. She's been here since very early in the morning. Now, Natalie, tell me, how early have you been here to get this kind of spot?
Oh, we got here at 6:30 this morning.
And what are you most excited to see now that you're here right at the beginning of the parade?
Yeah, we wanted to set up at the beginning so that we could see everything kind of fresh for the day to be started.
And what does celebrating St. Patrick's Day mean to you?
It just means coming together. It's a huge celebration here. We're new to the Savannah area, so we're very excited to start this tradition.
Well, thank you so much, Natalie. And she said it right. It's about coming together no matter whether you're Irish heritage or you're just from Savannah. It really is just a culmination of celebrating Savannah pride and Irish pride. Well, Brooke and Riley, I will toss it back to you.
All right, you heard the sounds of St. Patrick's Day,
Limerick
those
pipe band.
bagpipes.
Yes.
And she mentioned that is the Limerick Pipe Band. And Brooke, you told me that you recently found out you have
I'm
some
so
Irish
excited
heritage.
about it. I went to Dublin for the first time in my life, and I was texting my dad like, hey, do I have any like Irish ancestry? I found out that my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother, she's from Limerick, Ireland.
That was 6th grade, if I'm counting correctly.
Yes. She married a man. They came here to Savannah. He's buried at Colonial Cemetery, and honestly, if you ever find his headstone, let me know. I've looked for it. His name is Ananias Cooper.
Okay.
If you ever see it at Colonial Cemetery, let me know. But yeah, if I see the Limerick Pipe Band, which of course we will, I'm going to be going berserk. Because I'm gonna be like, that's
your
technically
culture,
my
your
heritage.
I love it.
I love it.
All right, well, the party is happening here in Savannah. We want to check in with our Tia Maggio. She's at Taylor Square, where people know how to tailgate right.
They do.
Tia, what are you seeing now?
Yes, absolutely, Brooke and Riley. I'm telling you, people are set up. I mean, you can just see and can feel the itching of the excitement. I mean, the sea of green here. I mean, people are ready to go. Brooke and Riley, it's as easy as that. People are set up. They're ready to go. And yes, it's a little chilly here, but they're not letting that stop them. They got it all bundled up. They got the decoration. You can see my man right there in the beautiful tuxedo, glittering tuxedo. We're seeing Savannah police go by right now. They're making sure these streets are clear so people are ready for the parade that's going to come here in a couple minutes. Now, let's take it over here. Not only are we, we seeing things, we're also hearing things. This is my man, Timmy. Timmy, of course, brought his. Is this a guitar? Is this what is this instrument? I want to make sure.
It's just a big ukulele.
A ukulele, beautiful. I heard that you're going to play some songs for me. Can you can I hear some music?
Sure. Are we doing this now?
Oh, we're doing this now. We're doing this now.
I've traveled all over this world, and unto another I go. And I know that good quarters are waiting to welcome old Rosin the Bow. To welcome old Rosin the Bow. To welcome old Rosin the Bow. And I know that good quarters are waiting to welcome old Rosin the Bow.
I mean, thank you. I mean, that was literally specifically, I feel honored that was a song sung to me. So we have some amazing music out here. Like I said, people out here got their green all ready to go here. So in just a few minutes, though, we're really going to see a kickoff here when we see this come right through Taylor Square. And I'll make sure to bring you all the excitement. But for now, back to you, Brooke.
Tia, thank you. That was an impressive performance.
You know, we knew that
put 'em on the spot.
bagpipes were one of the sounds we were going to hear today. I didn't know a big ukulele was one of the sounds I was going to hear, but I'm
It was
here
really
for
good.
it. That was beautiful.
He was talented.
Bravo.
Taylor
I need to hear
Square
more
seems
of
like
that.
the place to be this
Tia,
morning.
I think she's having a little bit of fun this morning.
Just a little bit. But we want to, another person who's having a lot of fun this morning is our Grace Rodriguez, who is at the start of the parade route. That's at Gwinnett Street and Abercorn Street. Grace, how's it going out there? Are you still hearing the Limerick Pipe Band? Have they moved along?
Well, actually, no. Now I'm hearing drums. I'm hearing whistles. You know, it's been a very, very lively morning. I'll take a step aside. You can see maybe you can hear them. The Heidi Tidies Regimental Band of Virginia Tech. We've had so many bands here in Savannah from just across our nation, really here to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And this is an incredible example of one of them. Just look at how many people are here walking down our Abercorn Street celebrating St. Patrick's Day with us. I'll take a moment for you to listen to their music. Has only just begun, so it hasn't reached you quite yet, but when it does, you'll hear this music for miles. It's so loud and so beautiful. I'll toss it back to you now.
All right, I am hearing the sounds of St. Patrick's Day. I can feel the excitement, even though the floats haven't even come by us yet. And we have a special guest with us now. He may look familiar. Jesse from Eat It and Like It. Jesse, thank you so much for joining us.
My
and
pleasure.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day to the two of you and everybody out there. And it's a little bit chilly.
It is a little chilly.
Yeah, a little colder in the shade. where
Jesse
we're
mentioned that when he walked up here to
On
join
our
us.
stage.
We're in the shade here. He said, I think it got a few degrees colder.
I was standing there waiting in the sun, and then when I walked
lot
up the
different.
steps, I'm like, oh. And I was thinking for 2 days I was going to be the smart aleck food guy and bring you guys ice cream, but not bringing sand to the beach today.
Well, listen, we had ice cream last
We
night. We got to
did.
try the Guinness ice cream here at Leopold's.
No,
Have
but
you
I
had
will
it?
when we're done here.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
We tried it last night and the green milkshake.
I did have that last week.
You know,
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
it's cold, but I would have it again. It was delicious.
It was delicious. I was
Yes.
loving it.
And that's just a little sample of a taste of St. Patrick's Day, but you are plugged in with all the tastes of Savannah St. Patrick's Day. Jesse, tell us, what do we need to be trying?
Oh, you know, Savannah has had a great pub culture for so many years. Obviously, the
Yes.
Irish heritage is what it is.
Right.
We have British pubs, we have Irish pubs. There is a difference. I won't bore anybody with all of that, but there is a difference. The purists will tell you so. But we were at our brand new, I still call it a crown jewel, even though Wexford Pub is a couple of years old. And the food game, as it is all over Savannah, is elevating in the pub game as well. Take a look. Savannah's had a vibrant pub culture for as long as I've been here, which is over 2 decades. But it wasn't until this place, Wexford Pub here at City Market, stuck their flag in the ground and kind of established a, for lack of a better term, ground zero for everything that happens around St. Patrick's Day. It is spectacularly beautiful. If you've never been down here, it's equal parts museum as it is restaurant. The decor, all of it was meticulously handpicked in Ireland and was shipped over in big shipping containers. They spared no expense in building this place. At the turn of the stairs is probably my favorite thing you can see when you come here to Wexford Pub. When the St. Patrick's Day parade started here in Savannah, women weren't allowed to walk in it. Well, when they were finally allowed to walk in the parade, 32 women, the names of 32 women, one representing every county in Ireland, walked in that first parade that women were allowed to, and their names are listed at the top of the stairs. I think that's fascinating.
Yeah, we got a ribbon.
They've created a central gathering place here in Center Savannah where everybody can come. You can have a pint. You can have some amazing food. I've eaten here probably, I don't know, a dozen times maybe. My favorite thing is mac and cheese. Anybody here will tell you that. Made with Guinness beer cheese. It is just so cheesy and delicious. I don't have words to describe how wonderful this mac and cheese is. I'm gonna eat this one, you better believe that. But then the shrimp and grits are wonderful. The fish and chips I would put up against any in the city. Chef and his crew down there in the kitchen do a phenomenal job with this food. It's all great. And then Obviously, they've got a great selection of beer, and it wouldn't be St. Patrick's Day without a pint, right? It's a wonderful, wonderful experience here. If you've not been down here yet to Wexford Pub at City Market, you have to do it. We've got a ton of great options for pubs here in Savannah. One of the most popular is here at Sixpence Pub. The go-to here is the pot roast. I can't tell you the number of people I've met inside there that have come straight here from the airport to have some of their pot roast before they even check into their hotel room. Another one that's fairly new is called Sexton Pub. It's in the Starland District. I'm hearing really good things about their food, including the shrimp and grits. And of course, we saw the food at Wexford. There's a lot of great options. The most important thing to remember is that you enjoy responsibly. And if you forgot anything that I just said, you can always visit us, eatitandlikeit.com. Open 24/7. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day indeed. We really do have some great food options here in the Savannah area.
Thanks a lot, Jesse. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'll bring you
have
some
to
ice
go to
cream.
Wexford. Yeah. Wexford is one of my favorite restaurants.
Yeah.
It quickly became that. And it's in
Yes.
such a great location, right at City Market, right in the heart of downtown. When it opened, I was like, this is going to be like St. Patrick's Day Central.
Yeah, it totally is. They have the live music out front, and they put a lot of effort into that food. I was talking to Chef there for that piece, and he was telling me all the detail and how many hours. He got an Airbnb. He doesn't live downtown, but he got an Airbnb around the corner so that he could be here all week making sure everything is perfect.
Wow.
So they don't mail it in. It is wonderful, wonderful food.
And I'm sure they were busy all this past weekend as
course,
well.
Of course. But the beauty of that you just saw is that it's available outside of this weekend.
Yes.
You can come down and enjoy it anytime, and it's just as good because you've enjoyed it, right?
Yes, many times.
Yeah, and it's year-round down here, and it's a wonderful, beautiful. Wexford is a museum dedicated to Irish heritage, and you can celebrate St. Patrick's Day 364 other days of the year.
Exactly.
right.
And I do want to quickly plug, as somebody who's celiac, they have a lot of gluten-free options at Wexford.
right.
If you're
Very good.
celiac, I love that. And when I went to Ireland, they were also very allergy food friendly. So to see it at Wexford, I'm like, they really
Yeah.
are true to the culture.
awesome.
Yeah, and it's
I love
beautiful. And then one of my favorite things about Wexford is on New Year's Eve, they do a champagne toast at 7 p.m. because it's midnight in Dublin. So for
That
us old
sounds like
people,
where I need to be.
yeah, we toast at 7 o'clock. We walk
Write that
around
down.
downtown,
7
have a couple
Put
of
it in your
drinks, and
phone.
we're done.
Okay, setting a reminder.
That's
7
where you
o'clock.
need to
7
be.
p.m.
Put it
That
in
is
the
my
calendar.
love language.
But you're over in the island. Hilton Head does one. They do a countdown at the lighthouse, don't they, at 7 o'clock?
I don't know.
Yeah,
this
they
is
do.
information to
Yeah,
me that I
yeah.
need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A champagne toast.
Harbortown
go.
does a New Year's Eve countdown at 7 o'clock.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, same thing. They do it. They don't do it every night here.
Okay.
They do it New Year's Eve at 7 o'clock because it's midnight in Dublin.
Okay.
I did hear while I was in Ireland, when they cheers, they always say sláinte. So
Yes.
I hope to hear you at home saying sláinte when you're cheersing your Guinness today.
I love it.
Everybody's doing that today.
Yes.
You know,
It's
normally
part of
I
St.
love
Patrick's
a
Day.
Guinness on St. Patrick's Day, but watching your piece, seeing the warm, hot dishes on a
Yes.
cold day today,
Yes.
that's speaking to me today.
Although I poured myself a Guinness and walked over here because we're
I don't blame
set
you.
up over at Lafayette Square. So I said, all right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. And I poured a Guinness and I walked over here and said hi to a bunch of people. So it's a cold, but it's a beautiful day. So
You know
It's
what?
the right way
And
to
some
start your
people
holiday.
don't mind the cold. They're still going to eat ice cream. And as we mentioned before, Guinness ice cream here at Leopold's. And on the ground at Leopold's, we have our Catherine Liberta and our Lydia Blackstone. They are seeing all the sights and sounds of the crowds growing and growing by the minute.
Yes.
Guys, what are you seeing down there?
We're seeing a lot of people out here, Catherine, and as y'all were just talking about food, look what I have now, a hot chocolate, which is very helpful because it's cold, Catherine. You were right.
I know. We were right that it was going to be cold for the St. Patrick's Day parade, but like we've all been talking about, at least the sun's out,
Right? And it's not that windy, and me and Catherine have gotten matching gloves for the hand that has to be out for the microphone here, this bump there. You know, it is chilly, but Catherine, you've done a great job before St. Patrick's coverage, talking to the Grand Marshal, all the events, and we're expected to see a lot of the St. Patrick's Day committee. They had a lot to do this season.
They really did. I mean, it was so much work. They had so many events that they had to do to get get ready for this parade. It takes months and months of planning, and I got word that they did kick off, so they're on their way. And everybody here on Broughton Street is ready to see the Grand Marshal. They're ready to see all the floats. They're ready to see the WJCL float. The WJCL float. It has to be, right? I mean, exactly. Yeah. So we're really excited. It has to be the WJCL float, of course. It's my favorite. I did see.
I've enjoyed them.
Yes. When I got here, I did see a lot of the bands. I love the bagpipes. Yes. I love bagpipes.
I'm Scottish, so I'm a big bagpipe person. I love them, but they are great. And a great way to start off the parade. I think Grace just had them in her lunch. We heard from them there.
Absolutely. Wonderful. It's a beautiful day. I mean, it is a little chilly, but what more can we ask for? The beautiful sunshine. It's great out here, and we are going to toss things back over to Riley and Brooke. Give a higher view than us right here down on Broughton Street.
Yes, we're a little colder where we're standing.
I'm jealous because they are in the sunshine and we're in the shade up here, but I am glad that there is sunshine for the crowds out there.
I mean, at least there's like hardly any clouds in the sky.
Yes,
it's ideal
it's
St.
dry.
Patrick's Day weather.
That's amazing. And this is my 8th year at the Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade. How many years have you been here?
You know, I've been with WJCL for 5 years, but when I went to College of Charleston, we used to all jump in a car and drive down. So this is also technically my 8th year.
All right. 8 is the magic number today.
Yeah.
But it's not the 8th Savannah St. Patrick's Day. It is the 202nd celebration. This goes all the way back to 1824, the first public parade.
Yep.
And WJCL is excited to participate in it again this year. We want to check in with our team at the WJCL float, our Emma Hamilton and Amy Zimmer. Guys, last time we saw you, you were with Gus. Who are you seeing now?
Yeah, well, Riley, Amy is operating the camera, but I am grateful enough to be here with the WJCL 22 weather team. And of course, Corey. Oh, thanks for saving my water, Corey. Yeah, and Corey, he is our new part of our sports team. And guys, you served up a beautiful sunny day. A little chilly out here, but thank goodness the sun's out.
It's a lot chilly. I've been out here since 4:15 at Taylor Square for the running of the squares. It's cold to me.
It is very cold, yeah. And of course, there's a little bit of the wind, but as we were just talking about, thank goodness for all of the sunshine, and gonna be another fantastic day, y'all.
I know, it's gonna be beautiful. We have our whole weather team here. We have Melissa, John, Austin, myself, Catherine's down by Leopold. So it's a huge celebration. The parade is underway, and we'll be moving here soon.
Austin, your first Savannah St. Patrick's Day. How are you feeling today?
I'm excited. I didn't realize how big of an event this was until I actually got here, and we got to check out the Grand Marshal starting the parade. It's pretty cool so far.
Yeah, you probably didn't realize until, oh yeah, y'all come on by, so sorry. Yeah, you probably didn't realize until we were trying to navigate our way down here and saw all of the traffic and just people everywhere. So it's gonna be a great day, Melissa. So excited that you're back with us yet again, another St. Patrick's Day here in Savannah.
I'm lucky to be back, and you know, I've been lucky today. I've seen a couple of leprechauns. I don't know about you guys. Okay.
So it must be because you're the redhead.
It could be. I am a little Irish, so.
And hey, Corey, we're so excited that you're a part of our team. Thank you for keeping my water safe today. You were so kind. So happy that you're here in Savannah with us, a part of the team. How are you feeling about St. Patrick's Day today?
Oh, I'm here for the vibes, my friend. You know, I already know. It's always good when you get to do it the second time around. So I'm happy to be here with y'all.
All right, well, hey, I think DBC Radio, the music's kind of taken over. So I'm going to toss it back to Riley and Brooke, but going to be another fantastic day out on the float. If you're down here, if you're watching on TV at home, please say hello. I'm so excited to be here with the team. Riley, Brooke, going to send it back to y'all.
Have so much fun on the float. It's so fun to be on that float each year and seeing everybody in the crowds. You get to see your friends and family as you're going by. But there are over 300 floats unsold in this year's parade. So the cold, not stopping the party.
No, it's not. And one of my favorite things about this parade is that people come from all over to be in the parade and to watch the parade. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people will be here today for this parade. It's one of the largest celebrations in the country, behind only New York and Chicago.
Yeah, when I was in Ireland, they were actually saying to me, they're like, your St. Patrick's Day celebrations are like much bigger than ours. I met a couple of people who came to Savannah to see our parade.
Yes.
And we just love it here. We love the Irish culture. I heard in Chatham County, I believe 1 in 11 people has Irish heritage. That's more than any other country. So we really just love
And
Ireland
if you're not y'all
here in the
Irish?
hostess
I
city.
don't believe. I might have a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I
gotta
just
look
found out
back at my
after 31 years of
23andMe.
living.
But it's a
that
celebration
I'm
for
Irish.
everybody. We're all Irish today.
Everyone's Irish today.
And I saw a lot of Irish celebrations happening at Taylor Square.
Oh, yeah.
Where our Tia Maggio is. It's a party down there.
It really is. We
Tia's
had a
got the fun
ukulele.
assignment today.
She really does. Tia, what are you seeing now? You brought us a performance on your last live hit.
Brooke, Riley, yes, it's been so much fun here so far today. Like I said, we brought, got a little ukulele action. We got to talk to some individuals in Tampa. Right now, the parade is here. It's coming. As you can see, we got floats right here coming in right now. So all the spectators are here and the show is on the road. Right now, we got St. Joseph's Candler with their float walking through. You can see that's the CEO right there at the top, waving individuals on. As you can see behind that there, we got some more individuals from the parade committee. So this is a full swing parade going on. As 2 minutes ago, we had the bagpipes come through. We had the drums. You should have seen me. I was marching. But like I said, all you can see is all these individuals lined up here for the parade. They're having a great time out here. This is what they've been waiting for, all day. This is why they came out here early to get set up, why they got their chairs, the front row seats. So far, it's a beautiful, beautiful sight. Actually, sir, I want to ask you, how far is this parade going for you?
Going great so far.
Going great? Yeah, absolutely. And how early did you get out here set up for this?
About 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. And I want to ask you, are you from Savannah? I mean, what does it mean to come out here? Yeah.
Wilmington Island. Yeah, we come here every year. So my wife's uncle has a house right here, so it's really nice, easy setup. So. Yeah.
How nice. Now, I want to say, what is your favorite thing about this parade? What does it mean to come out here every single year?
I love the bands. The marching bands, the one that just came through with Virginia Tech was fantastic. And then all the high school bands. This is Islands High. My son's going to play for Islands next year. So.
That's so exciting. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Exactly. So I'm telling you, the music here and the sounds and just all the celebration excitement, this is what makes it right here. And here we go. We got Islands High School, as that young gentleman just mentioned. His son's going to play here next year. I mean, we just got to take a listen real quick. I mean, how can you not just come on, Brooke, Riley, how can you not just be grooving right now? Listen, guys, I'm having a great time out here. So, of course, we're going to bring you back. We're going to talk to some more people. But for now, I'm going to kick it back to you guys.
All right, I'm glad that you brought us the music,
Yeah, we're
Tia,
dancing.
because we are still waiting for the floats to start coming by us here on Broughton Street at Leopold's
Yeah,
Ice
it's got to
Cream.
make
So
the way all the
we
way
got a
down
little taste of what we can
Abercorn to Broughton.
expect.
Yes, we're
it's
very
lively.
excited to see the music, the bands, Limerick Pipe Band. I'm so excited to see that one. Also, of course, all the other floats that are in this parade, the WJCL 22 float. There's so much excitement in store this morning.
All right, and we want to check back in now with WJCL's Grace Rodriguez. She got to see the parade step off at 10:15, so she's got the first look.
Yes.
Grace, tell us, what are you seeing now?
Well, I promise you, I've got the first look, so I can tell you it is a fabulous parade. What we're seeing right now is a continuation of just all of the prior years' grand marshals. We've got the ones from 2020, 2021, 2022, and their cars, they're revving up their engines. We're smelling the smoke. We're really feeling just all the energy. We've got another band right behind me. Now, this is a band from Yonkers, New York. They're playing traditional Irish music. I'll give it a second so you can hear them. Now we're seeing all of these beautiful bands, but what you don't see is the setup. You're probably wondering where all of these bands, all of these floats and performers are hanging out before the parade. Now, I was here about 7 in the morning, and we saw all these side streets just filled with not just all of these performers and these bands, but just pride. Pride to come out here and show the world, show Savannah and the rest of the world what they've got. I'll toss it back to you at Leopold's. Enjoy a scoop for me.
I'm not ready to enjoy a scoop
We
yet.
already
It's too
had a
cold.
scoop yesterday.
You know, we have some coffee, so maybe we could put a scoop of ice cream
They
into
did
our
say
coffee.
that is an option. And
I'm
I
going to
think
try
we might
that here
need
in
to
a
try
little bit.
it.
That'll
Yeah.
be my afternoon pick-me-up.
Yeah, definitely. And I do want to quickly mention, she mentioned the Yonkers Pipe Band from New York. I remember I was at Pinky Masters a few years ago, and it might have been the Yonkers Pipe Band. It might have been somewhere else. I know they were from New York, but they came into Pinky Masters and started playing their pipes. It was the coolest thing. And it was one of those moments where I was like, only in Savannah.
And
can
how
something
cool
like this
is it that people are coming from New York to Savannah to celebrate today? I mean, that's just amazing.
We're the place to be, let's be honest.
Yes. All right, so keep it here on WJCL. If you are going out and about, if you have to go to work or if you're coming downtown and you won't be in front of your television screen, no worries. You can stream us on the very local app. But keep it with WJCL because we are bringing you all things Savannah St. Patrick's Day all day long. So we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back shortly.
We have the second largest, but the best parade in the world. Bigger than Boston, Chicago, Detroit. It's fascinating.
Like not the biggest city, but it has a lot of character, and I think that they take a lot of pride in the St. Patrick's Day festival as a whole.
Good morning. I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to be back in my hometown any day, but especially on St. Patrick's Day.
Irish culture has so much to do with this town, and has to do with every race, religion, and everything in Savannah.
Welcome the floats finally made their way here on Broad Street. Yes, we have our Lydia Blackstone on the ground. Kicking off the parade is the Savannah Police Department. Lydia, what are you seeing on the ground?
We are seeing an absolutely amazing scene right here. It is the start of the parade. You see Savannah Police Department with their green lights on, and coming around the corner, we have the start of the 2026 St. Patrick's Day Parade. You can see there the military starting off the parade. You can see the flags. We've got a lot of excitement down here on Broughton Street. And here is the start of the parade. You can see them coming around the
the corner with the flags from all the different counties in Ireland. You can see the it's absolutely gorgeous right now. Everybody's got their phones out. Everybody is super excited. Lydia, this is an amazing sight to see.
Oh, I love it every year, Catherine. The start of it is so exciting because these are some people that have been waiting for maybe a little bit of out here on Broughton Street, as it obviously starts on Abercorn. Right here being the start, you see so much tradition, Catherine, so much history out here. I know you know it very well in your studies of it, but isn't it neat to see all of these flags here? I mean, it's really about this. It's about Irish heritage and love for a city like Savannah, right?
Absolutely, and the appreciation and the dedication to the history of Ireland in this community. You see there the flags of Ireland coming down for the start of the parade committee, making their way around the corner now.
Don't you love the kilts?
Absolutely.
I love the kilts. That's awesome.
You know, the kilts are probably a little cold today. That wouldn't be my choice of attire just because of how cold it is, but I mean, what a great start to the Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade. And you can see a couple of cars coming around now.
Really what we're waiting for is...
We're waiting for the Grand Marshal is what we're waiting for, absolutely.
Yeah, that's somebody to come by very shortly as we begin. Obviously, we had SPD and other officers start it off with those sirens to let people know that they are coming. But right now, you see there are the flags of Ireland. They're the ones behind all of those flags and all of that history that really started us off here, Catherine.
Absolutely, and the Grand Marshal and the committee, they have spent hours, months. They have spent so much time putting this parade together, and they'll be the first ones that will come after the flags, obviously, because, I mean, we have to honor the heritage of Ireland, and then the people that put this parade together, they'll march first, or be one of the first people to come by, and it's going to be absolutely great when they get here.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it too, Catherine, and while it is cold, I feel like everybody's kind of got that like inner adrenaline because it is St. Patrick's Day, keeping us warm throughout the day. Not too much wind today.
So we actually are going to toss it over now to the patrons because, I mean, it's beautiful out here, but we're seeing a little bit of a slowdown right now in the parade, but we're going to toss it back to you.
Catherine and Lydia, thank you so much. A lot of fun. I do know, the parade moves in waves every year.
It does.
It's hard to navigate those squares, but we're joined by a very special guest this morning.
A familiar face that you all definitely recognize. Former WJCL News anchor Dale Julin, and he's a good friend of mine. Dale, it's so good to see you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
It's chilly out here, folks.
It is.
We're in the shade. We're all shivering and cold.
Golly.
But it's nice to be out here. We're excited.
Dale's prepared. Is this a bottle opener
you have a bottle
on your necklace?
It's from the pedicab that we had to haul a butt over here to be on time. We had to hire a pedicab, and he gave me this. So I thought, what the heck?
Nice.
A little advertising for him.
It's fashionable and functional.
Yeah, we love it.
We love it.
And you went to Ireland last year for a cruise, correct?
Yes. Holiday Vacations is working in collaboration, and there's the brochure, folks.
Who's this handsome
this is
devil?
For this year's one.
The picture is 7 years old of me, but
you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, you're sweet.
I mean it.
Don't change those glasses. Anyway, Holiday
the same.
Vacations and WJCL are working together to get retirees like me on the road. In this case, it was Ireland last year.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. A great trip. The company is terrific, and what we're doing is we're asking in this final days of the recruitment for my crewmates for a cruise ship right there, and I think we've got video too.
Yes, we do. It's a little behind.
Video too of a cruise ship, and as well as the scenic train ride of Alaska into Canada.
That's cool.
And Glacier Bay.
That sounds like a good time.
It's terrific. It's terrific, and it goes on June 23rd to July 5th. I'm a little chilly here.
I know. I feel so
want to go to glaciers. What's going on here?
This is training for Alaska.
It makes me feel even colder.
There you go. There's some video right there.
Yes, it's going to be a beautiful trip.
See, you get in the cruise ship, you go up and you go, glaciers. Oh my God, they're great.
Oh, I can't imagine. It sounds like the trip of a lifetime.
It's June 23rd to July 5th. So think about it for just a second. We're here on St. Patrick's Day having a great time. And then about 2 months go by, and it starts to get warm in Savannah.
Yes.
And then you think about the humidity.
Then you're ready to cool down.
Exactly. And so
perfect timing.
Glaciers in July. Yes.
Sign me
up.
up.
Yeah. So please just look up the website.
Yes.
It's right down below there. And right there, I see it.
All
Pretty
right,
cool stuff.
Dale. Well,
Dale,
thank you so much.
Sure.
It's so great to see you. We are hearing some exciting sounds, so we want to check in with our crew, boots on the ground, Catherine and Lydia. Guys, what are you seeing down there?
We've got the City of Limerick Pipe Band leading the Grand Marshal and his family, all of his aides right now. Here's Colin Hogan. Colin, Marty,
Good.
what an amazing day.
It's so beautiful this day. Everyone here, it's just the most amazing day. I don't want it to end.
Of course. And I mean, what beautiful weather. I know it's a little chilly, but what do you have to say about, I mean, you've got the City of Limerick band leading you. I know your son's over in Limerick. What
Yeah, it's just a dream come true. We want to represent Savannah for everything, our way of life down here. And look at it, everyone comes here, and we don't go anywhere else. People come here.
Exactly. What an amazing day. What an amazing parade. You've done a great job. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
all that you've done.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Of
All right?
course. Have a wonderful day.
I love you. Shout out to Wyman. That's my girl right there. And so is Lydia. I love WJCL.
We love WJCL, and we love
Catherine, look at that. You're so loved by people around.
You're so loved, Lydia. What an
That was awesome. Catherine
So
said
much
such
fun.
great work. She did a great full interview with the Grand Marshal. If you're still interested in it, it's over at WJCL.com. As for now,
Absolutely.
we'll send it back to you, Brooke and Riley.
Yes.
Catherine, you're a celebrity. Everybody
I love
loves
the
you.
energy. It's amazing. Woo!
That
It's
was
fantastic.
amazing. And I love the Grand Marshal this
I
year,
was
Marty
gonna say,
Hogan. He's one of a kind.
What an honor it is to be selected as the Grand Marshal.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until I moved here. It's a big deal.
It really is. And we have a lot of excitement still in store today. We do want to check back in with WJCL 22 News' Grace Rodriguez. She is live at the start of the parade. Grace, how's it going?
So much. Well, right past me is a marching band from DeLand, Florida. That's just outside of Orlando. And we've had the dancers here previewing a little bit of their routine. But I'll show you. I picked it up. It's pretty simple. So I'm going to use my scarf, and I'll show you. I'll put the mic down. But I will take it back to the audience. Now, here I am with Nathan. You've been here for 3 hours. Is that right? So tell me about being out here. You've got a really good front row spot.
We got a great spot. The weather is perfect. Everybody out here is having a great time. There's no better place to be than Savannah, Georgia on a Tuesday morning.
Absolutely, and you mentioned the weather. It was pretty frigid this morning, but now the sun's out. You know, we can take some of our jackets off. Now we're really here in the thick of the parade as it continues to pass by. Talk about seeing just so many people out here from all around the world.
Everybody's having a great time. It doesn't matter where you're from. You're Irish today here in Savannah. All the high school kids in the marching bands, all the different floats. These people are having a blast, and we're having a lot of fun just watching them and hanging out.
Well, thank you so much, Nathan, and we'll show you just a little clip of the parade. That's the end of the marching band, but up here we've got the Irish Heritage Society. They're coming by with a truck and a float. Well, I'll give you a glimpse of that. Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Grace,
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Looks like a lot of fun where you are. We're also seeing a lot of fun where we are here on Broughton Street. We are stationed outside of Leopold's Ice Cream. We just had some past Grand Marshals pass by us.
Yes.
We have crews on the ground tracking all of the excitement. But we just are getting really into the thick of the excitement right now.
We really are. I see some fun things coming
floats are
around
coming
the corner.
their way.
The amount of work that had to go into decorating these floats, I can't even imagine.
They're so impressive.
I don't have
year.
an artistic bone in my body, so it blows me away when I see the creativity come to life.
I see a train coming our way.
Yes.
I'm excited to see that one.
Yes.
But let's check back in now with WJCL 22 News' Tia Maggio. She is live at Taylor Square. She's been having so much fun all morning long. Tia, how is it where you are?
We
Listen, it is just a fantastic time. I'm not lying. You guys have seen I've had the best time being here all day. Right now we got more of our floats coming out here, our past Grand Marshals. And look at these cars. I mean, these cars don't get any better. I mean, I'm really hoping that maybe they'll take me for a spin. I can't get over the fence. But if I could, I'd be in that car right now. So it's been a fantastic time. As you can see, we got all our attendees all lined up here, right here at Taylor Square, just watching the parade go by. Hey, can I get a hey? Woo! What's up, y'all? Happy St. Patrick's Day. And of course, we got our friends all here festive up. Girlfriend, hey, how are you doing? Hey, I love your outfit, by the way. Absolutely. Hey, how's it been going so far for you?
It's going great.
Yes. What is your favorite thing about this parade?
Floats. Pretty.
Absolutely, absolutely. What about the bagpipes? What about the drums? I know we've been seeing a couple marching bands go by. Is that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. And finally, talk to me about your fit. Let's do some fit checks right now, okay? So here we got our green right here, our bees. We got the beautiful top hat here, girlfriend. You can see listen, Brooke Riley, these boots, girl, you see this? Yes, can I get real quick, can I get a happy St. Patrick's Day?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, there we go. But yeah, so we got the floats going on right now. All the past Grand Marshals are coming through currently. We saw a couple marching bands come through, but it's just a fantastic time out here in Taylor Square. This is one of the places you want to be for sure if you're celebrating right here. Of course, we've been talking to all the attendees out here. We'll make sure to bring you all of that and more coming up. But right now, I'm going to put it back to you, Riley.
Tia, thank you
all
so
right,
much.
And we've got some music
the
coming
Heidi
by.
From Virginia Tech. They are making their way through, and wow, it is impressive what they've got going on.
They're getting me moving, and I need it because we are in the shade over here, and it's warming me up.
I know. We just need to dance for the rest of the broadcast,
absolutely.
and we'll be solid.
Just stay moving.
But yeah, she mentioned all the marching bands that have been passing by.
Yes.
They're reaching us here
Virginia
at Leopold
Tech,
on Broughton
They sound amazing.
Yes, and now we have the St. Patrick's Day Parade Executive Committee making its way down Broughton Street
They're
at this
coming
point.
in style, a little red Corvette.
Yes. Riley, I do want to
goodness.
ask you, Tia asked that woman there at Taylor Square what her favorite part of St. Patrick's Day is in Savannah. What's yours?
You know what? It's different for me this year because this year I'm a mom, so I'm noticing things from a different perspective. And this year, I have loved, like this little girl just doing a cartwheel. I've loved watching the kids.
Yes.
It's just so fun to see them light up when the floats go by and the excitement. It's like Christmas morning for them.
And you took Jaja to the Hilton Head Island St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Sunday.
I loved her outfit.
Thank you. Sunday was the Hilton Head Island St. Patrick's Day Parade, so it was my baby's first ever parade, and she loved watching it. So it's really fun for me as a mom to see the little kiddos out here having so much fun. But I have to ask what your favorite part is.
I love seeing the floats. I'm just like who Lydia talked to at Taylor Square. She mentioned the floats. It's so fun to see just how extensively they're decorated. Especially, I think last year, Hyundai's float, I looked at their float and I was like, I can't even process it. Looking at it, I'm like, how do people come up with these decorations?
They come up with the idea and then they
happen.
bring it to life. I mean, I can't do either one of those things.
Yes, I'm hearing some pipes making their way towards us.
Yes,
This
yes,
is my
the
favorite
parade
part.
is just getting started.
Let's
we have
check
so
back
many
in with
floats
Lydia and
to
Catherine.
see.
Why
yes,
not?
Yes.
Since we have so much action coming towards us on Broughton Street. Lydia and Catherine, how's it going down there?
Well, Catherine, we're starting to hear some more bagpipes, which we love. This right here appears to be the Rockland County Band right here. You can see them begin to come through here. And Catherine, you had a tie to there. It's New York, right?
Well, so New York, but I went to lots of Irish dance competitions up in Rockland County. I've been in Rockland County quite a lot. But you see also the adjutant staff, they're coming up right behind. These are the men that really put together this parade. New York! And Savannah. But yeah, no. So behind the bagpipers right here are the adjutant staff. They really put together this parade. I know a few of them. They'll be coming up here in just a moment. But you know, Marty Hogan, he really put together this event for them to celebrate them. You see them in their white coats with their sashes. They're the ones that really put together this parade, and they do a lot of the hard work for this community.
I know that guy. Is that Wyman Bailey? Come over here, Wyman Bailey. Silent plug. He used to be a producer at WJCL, but how are you doing today? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Good to have a great day.
Absolutely. It's also Catherine's boyfriend.
I just must have the luck of the Irish.
You're in love today. Everyone loves Catherine today out here. And it's wonderful to see all of these families here in Savannah. We have such an Irish Catholic community here in Savannah. And what we're seeing is these families as they pass by. We're seeing a lot of big names. So keep checking on us down here. We'll keep talking to them. We'll send it back to you, Brooke and Riley.
Catherine and Lydia, you guys are having so much fun down there, and I don't blame you. There's so much action beginning to happen here on Broughton Street. I see St. Joseph's Candler, their float is starting to make its way towards us.
It's just getting started. We have a lot more St. Patrick's Day festivities ahead of us, so many more floats ahead of us. If you're at home today, of course, keep your TVs on WJCL, but if you have to leave the house, no worries. You can stream us on your phone on the Very Local app.
That's right.
So we're going to take a very quick break, but keep it right here. We'll be right back.